Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius for April 15th through the 31st. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast. So keep in mind, this is a collective energy reading. You don't want to take anything super personal, especially if you know it's not your situation. Let what does apply and let the rest fly, okay? Also, if you do want more of a personal reading, because you may have personal concerns that are different than what is being discussed here, or even if it is the same, but you have a unique situation, because everybody's situation is different, please feel free to reach out to me. My link tree will be listed below, so you can go ahead and get to my official website, okay? And all my other links if you need them as well. Okay, but let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Make sure you take advantage of the 2222 sale for the 5-question reading. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's also going to be on my site for bookings. Check that out, and let's go ahead and get into this. So before we do, if you want to know what oracle deck this is my oracle deck. It will be back up on the site after all this stuff is done. What's going on in the world. I can't say the word because YouTube is sensitive, but if you do want to know when this is coming out, please make sure you sign up for my email newsletters, or if you want to know what other sales come up for crystals, readings, all that other stuff, you want to sign up for my email newsletter on my site. Okay, all right, so we have the journey card, earth, emotion, balance, we have plug in or out, excuse me, and we have aim high. So with all these cards here, I'm seeing, for one, my Sagittarius, you guys are really on a journey to self-discovery. This is really figuring yourself out and taking some time to really get in tune with your mental health, okay? This is not really allowing social media to dictate how you make your moves here, especially with this card. I'm definitely getting a sense that a lot of you are going to be doing a social media cleanse, where you're not really allowing yourself to pay attention to what's going on, on the gram or Twitter, to the point where you're just so conflicted and caught up in, the hoopla, which is, social media at times, and, psyching yourself out from really being in tune. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of growth. What you may not be expecting to happen during this time frame is a lot of growth on a financial level for some of you, but for others of you on a personal level, where you're in tune with your emotions and what they mean and how to use them to your benefit instead of allowing your emotions to run you all over the place. There's a difference. When you're in tune with your emotions, you can stop yourself from making decisions that are, sparked out of rage, or sparked out of, oh, I feel good that day, so I didn't make the best decision, or, whatever it may be. This is seeing yourself from a different perspective, a more balanced perspective. And through you guys, taking a social media break, if you haven't wanted to yet, this is the perfect time to. It's in the cards for you. You taking the social media break, it's going to allow you to refocus your goals so you can aim higher. Because for some of you, you may have had yourself in a very narrow perspective, a very narrow path, and there's more for you. Okay, let's keep going. Sagittarius for April, what is it? April 15th through the 31st, Sagittarius. So yeah, okay, so another thing that may come up, like I said, there's going to be a sudden realization of some things needing to change. For some of you, the sudden realization may be a child. So if you're not trying to get pregnant right now, please wrap it up. Be careful in regards to that, especially, like I said, if you're not trying to manifest children at this moment. There's also going to be some sort of reconciliation of a mother figure that may come into your life during this time frame. Yeah, your mother may come back into your life, especially if you guys may have had a rocky relationship up until this point. You guys are gonna have a chance to actually address what that issue is. Another thing as well, you may have a wake up call in regards to how you want to attract abundance into your life. You may be realizing that taking some time to really go within and make better decisions is what's actually needed, because you guys may be regretting the fact that you may have not really made the best decisions in the past. It may have been spur of the moment, quick, oh, I don't feel like this today, so I want to wipe this clean out. Okay. And that may have not been the best decision for you. Yeah. Some of you also, you may be having some regrets for being tied to a toxic marriage. For some of you, you may have been lying to yourself for some time that, okay, well, maybe we'll get past this point. But for some reason, there may be issues with pettiness still being there and things not shifting. Some of you also, you're regretting the fact that you let negativity also get to you to the point where it disturbed your peace. And for a lot of you, you're realizing that your mind was just not at the right place. Okay. Also, for some of you, you may realize that somebody may have stepped out in the marriage that you may be in. If you haven't already noticed that, you may be picking that up, or you may be catching your spouse in some sort of lie. Okay, don't take that in if that's not your situation. Okay, everything that I'm talking about, like I said, is based off of what you're going through. If you don't have an inclination of this going on, don't take it in. Okay. Okay, let's look at your love life. Okay. Um Sagittarius love life for April 15th to the 30th. Oh my god, your cards are so slippery. Okay, so we have religious factors, give your relationship a chance, getting to know each other, honeymoon, finances and career, and unrequited love. So yeah, I get a sense what you may not be expecting to happen with love. You guys are really going to be at odds with someone still. This may be somebody who you really want to fix things with. Okay, you may be realizing, damn, this person is drifting further and further away from me. Definitely on a mental level as well. And you may be like, well, can we fix this? And for a lot of you, you may be noticing that the connection between you and another person is just completely dried up, especially if somebody's more focused on their finances and their career, or you've been more focused on your finances and your career and kind of neglecting to nurture that relationship. That situation may be drying up. Someone some of you may be trying to flirt with an ex, and this person may not be really here for it. Okay, because you guys may be on two different spiritual paths or just two different mind frames at this point. Okay. For some of you, you may have a relationship, not a relationship, but a connection. Some of you, it's more of a friends with benefits situation that may come into place, that you guys may have stopped really dealing with each other for some time. It may have been just more of a sexual thing. In divine timing, you guys may speak again, but there may be some issues still lingering from the past. Okay. Either between you guys or just in someone's past that makes it to where they're very defensive. Okay. Now, what is the energy surrounding my Sagittarius finances and career? What are they not expecting to happen in regards to that between April 15th through the 30th? Okay, so we have abundance mindset that came out. It says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So for a lot of you, you're going to come into this power of understanding that you really hold the keys to your manifestation of finances. Okay, the way that you look at your finances, the way that you grasp it mentally is exactly what you manifest. So if you're the type of person where, okay, well, there's no way in hell I'm be able to make $1,000 in one day. There's no way in hell. It's not possible. It's not gonna happen. Okay, shameless plug. If you do want to learn that, you could go check out my other YouTube channel. Okay, it's gonna be in my link tree. But no, you may be the type of person who doubts your ability to really make the money that you want to make, and because of that, you are pushing it away further and further and further. So the understanding of you guys being in full control of your manifestation of money, through your mind and how you perceive yourself and your abilities to manifest money is going to be important. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video. It really does help get the video out into the algorithm and get to people who really need to see it. Make sure you subscribe as well if you are new and you enjoyed this reading and you want to see my future ones. And also, like I said, if you want to take advantage of the 5-question reading for 2222, that sale extension, please do so. Everything you need will be linked below, and I will see you in the next one.